Motherwell 1, Rangers 1 in the first game of the 2025-26 season. Honestly don't know where to start with that. Honestly, I really don't. I'm Scott Carney, I'm joined by Ali Pearson. Ali, that's nothing but a disappointment, that.
Welcome back, Rangers. That's the third season in a row we've dropped points in the first game. Historically, our start to the season has been dreadful, to say the least. And that today, the worrying thing for me, Carney, was at a start get put up in Sky Sports there as we come out to do this, and Motherwell had 17 shots against us.
Yeah, they did.
Should never have.
And they also had, I think, they had. No, it's all right, mate. You're fine. No, you're fine. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it, mate. Motherwell had an expected XG of over 2 goals. Rangers had less than a goal of an expected XG. I'll be honest, everything you're about to hear right now isn't going to be positive. Honestly, it isn't. I'm mightily concerned, and I'm trying my hardest not to be concerned, but I am mightily concerned about especially that second half, what we've seen from Rangers. That is as bad as it's going to get. Honestly, it was atrocious in that second half, and I honestly don't know where we're going. I don't know whether we need another 15 players or whether we need 15 players to leave, or maybe it's a combination of the both. I really don't understand it, but whatever was said at half-time didn't work, and Rangers we probably got away with one. If anything, I think Motherwell
deserved to win.
Motherwell probably deserved to win that game, and you know us, we'll always try and be honest with it. Ali, the starting 11, there was problems in it from the start. We're still playing Dow, we're still playing Danilo, we're still playing Aarons at left back. It doesn't work. We've seen it now numerous times. We've seen it in pre-season, yes, you can caveat it with pre-season. We've seen it in competitive football, Panathinaikos. Dow shouldn't play for Rangers. Aarons is not a left back, and Danilo isn't good enough. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're not wrong. No, when the team came out, I mean, Russell Martin, I think they asked him about why is Jeff not playing left back, and he basically said that he needs to do more. He doesn't rate him. We don't rate Jeffy, but Aaron's at left back. He doesn't offer anything for me, Carney. He offers nothing. I would have rather Jeffy there. I think it's a better balance. I know Jeffy isn't great, but I would rather him there for the balance. And then you go up to the top line. Gassam is obviously the bright spark on the left hand side, but Danilo, he's no my thoughts on Danilo. I don't know how many times I need to say it. He's no good enough. Again, that's 3 competitive games, 2 against Panathinaikos, 1 against Motherwell. He's offered absolutely.
I thought he had a shot on target today. Somebody might tell me I'm wrong.
He's offered nothing.
He's not a shot on target.
Somebody
today.
come back to me to say why Danilo should be starting. The guy is not good enough. And we talk about Dessers. We moved on. He's got to start. He's the only guy we've got. He's got to start. And then you come on to Kieran Dowell on the right hand side again. It's not his fault he's been picked.
It isn't. But I don't get it.
But again,
I just don't get it.
He's not good enough. But it comes back to personnel, Carney. Russell Martin said he still needs potentially 3-4 first team players potentially, and you can see it today. There's guys that are playing in this system that can't play it, and they're just simply not good enough.
Simply not good enough at all. First half, I actually thought Rangers were okay. Generally, I
thought 30 minutes.
I thought we've seen the good and the bad of what this potential style of play under Russell Martin could bring, and I genuinely do believe that. I thought we scored a goal from a set piece. Fantastic finish by James Tavernier. I thought brilliant. That's all good. After it, we didn't really trouble the keeper enough, Ali, and that was a bit that I was a little bit concerned with. Motherwell had their chances. You can see they were playing probably a very similar style to what we were playing in terms of trying to play out from the back and break through the lines. They did that a little bit too easy at times. But I thought, even getting to half-time at 1-0 with a good goal, as I say it was from James Tavernier, I thought if we score another one, we're probably going to be okay.
Yeah, I thought the first 30 minutes, I thought we were decent. You could see what Russell Martin was trying to do. This playing out from the back, we're going to have to get used to. We will get caught at times. When it works, it looks good. We scored a good goal. I thought the last 10 minutes we died. Give credit to Motherwell. I actually thought they played good football. I know their managers come into them and said that they want to play football from the back, similar to us. I thought they looked at times more comfortable in the ball than we did.
Yep.
I know they've played in that League Cup. They've played probably more competitive football, but at the same time, we should go out and beat Motherwell. But at half time I thought, well, we're 1-0 up here, let's get in, reset, we're on the front foot, and if we get the second goal would kill it. So yeah, I was quite comfortable at half time, to be honest.
Yeah, same. Honestly, I did. I thought, right, well, okay, we're not maybe that 2-goal cushion you would like at half time, but I thought we looked good for it. I thought at points we did look good for it. I thought Motherwell had their moments, as did we, in that first half, and I expected a bit more of the same in the second half. The second half, and I'm not being over the top here, it's a car crash from Rangers. It really is, from top to bottom. There is not one of the players that can stand and say that they did all they could for that second half. I don't know what was said at half time, but whatever was said at half time has failed, and it's failed pretty dramatically. The stats at the end of the game don't really lie, and I am concerned. I am concerned, and I'm not sitting here saying that Russell Martin should be sacked or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but he's going on and giving the players a clap and that at the end of the game, and I'm going, no, like absolutely not. That is not acceptable for where we are wanting to get. Let's put the cards on the table right now. We're 2 points behind now. We're 2 points behind because we all know what's going to happen tomorrow. So we are 2 points behind already. That we can't kick off a season like this. We can't continue to do stuff like this. The second half, Ali, Rangers never came out the blocks at all. Motherwell looked the most dominant of teams. They made a few tweaks, obviously, that made a bit of a difference. We didn't adjust to it. We then made some pretty baffling subs, I'm not going to lie. And yes, we might come into the whole tiredness thing. For me, I don't really want to hear that. These guys are professional football players, and I don't want to go around the route of that we're tired on the first home game, the first league game, of the season. But Rothwell come on, they brought Barron on. Barron's nowhere near the standard that we require. Danilo came off, which was right to do so. I do agree with that. With Dessers coming on. Barami as well coming on for Diomande, who also thought was poor. But Rangers were all over the place, honestly, all over the place. There was no point in that second half we were in control.
No, similarities to Panathinaikos for me. Motherwell, the better team, the ball, moved the ball better. Their finishing was woeful, absolutely woeful at times. Motherwell should win this game.
A decent team beat us today.
A decent team. A Hibs, a Hearts, dare I say it, a Celtic would beat us today convincingly. But yeah, on the ball, it was a hot potato can, as if they'd never seen a ball at times, the way they were playing the ball. The front line was powder puff, which was my favourite phrase last season.
Still remains.
Puff. The keeper was never tested. And let's be honest about it, we sat there from when pretty much the second half kicked off, and we were waiting for Motherwell scoring. The longer it went, you were going, are we going to get out of jail? But it was coming. It was coming for so long, and Rangers offered nothing. Certain guys in the park are simply not good enough, and we're playing Motherwell for God's sake, and we should be offering more against a poor Motherwell team. But then again, you've got to give Motherwell credit, because I thought they were the better team, and they'll be kicking themselves if they didn't win that game.
They will be kicking themselves if they didn't win that game. I don't think there's any doubt, considering the way the second half went. The first half, you could probably say maybe 60-40 Rangers. Second half, Motherwell are easy 90-10. Honestly, easy 90-10. And that itself tells its own story. It isn't acceptable. That is not what we expected today. I said on the pod that I done myself last night that this was the real true test for Russell Martin. This was the one that he was going to be remembered by, really, because yes, he's got a bit of credit in the bank, and the fact of how well we done getting through the tie against Panathinaikos, all of that has disappeared. It's all completely disappeared, because we've dropped points again on the first game of the season against Motherwell. We're a team that we should be beating. With the money that we're spending on this team, we should be beating this team, no matter where we are. And he's the one that told us that we would be developing while winning. We didn't win today. We didn't win today, and we did not play very good football. We are so far away from it, we really are. We are miles away from anything that I think Russell Martin fully believes is a proper Rangers team, a developing Rangers team, if you like. And even after Motherwell scored, we didn't even look close to getting a winner or securing a winner. There is problems all over the park. There really is problems all over the park. And Ali, I've got the feeling that this is just the start. I think there's an awful long way to go, and we're going to need to somehow suck it up.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big rebuilding job for Russell Martin. We know that it's not going to happen overnight. Ideally, we wanted to win this game to kick the season off on a good start. The problem with Russell Martin is he splits the support. Half the support probably didn't want him in before he took the Rangers manager's job. So
today's not helped.
That's the problem. We knew one bang like this, and he's behind instantly. So he's probably lost a lot of the support tonight, but at the same time, when you look back on it, he's trying to build something. He's missing probably at least 4 first-team players to come into that team. It's disappointing, but at the same time, I understand it is worrying when you look at it. The stats for me, Carney, when Sky Sports got Motherwell 17 shots, that shouldn't be happening against the Rangers team. I said to Ryan in the pub there, I remember Stephen Gerrard's team when we won the league, and off the ball we were outstanding, and there was a lot of stats in terms of a lot of teams we played never had a shot on target against Rangers, and then it was built on that. Today we were cut open far too easily. I'll be interested to hear Russell Martin, what he says about it. But
I've just seen somebody saying in the chat there that he is not happy.
Listen, but I hope so he's not happy.
Fucking better not be happy.
There's certain players that we go through that we know as Rangers fans, because we've seen them, they're not good enough. And hopefully Russell Martin sees that tonight and identifies it for Tuesday night, and obviously Dundee come to Ibrox on Saturday. So it's the first game of the season. Yes, it's disappointing. There's a lot of games to play for, but it's disappointing because you wanted to start in the front foot.
Yeah.
You wanted 9 points going into the Old Firm. But yeah, it is disappointing. But at the same time, I'll give Motherwell credit because I thought they deserved at least a draw and probably win that game.
Mate, I kind of disagree with that. I don't think we're being unstaunched by saying that. Motherwell were the better team in the second half by a country mile, honestly, by a country mile.
But we'll play better teams this season.
And we will play better teams, yeah. That's why I'm so concerned. I'm so concerned because that's not the best team we're going to play this season. See, if we play like that in Europe the way we did in the second half, we'll get embarrassed by no matter what team we're playing. Even if they are ranked lower than we are and whatever coefficient point you want to go onto, they will run over the top of us, they really will. There's a long way to go, there really is. I expected to see more than what I've seen today, and that's why it leaves a kind of disappointing taste in the mouth. It's because we were poor and very poor and got probably less than we deserved. We probably deserved to lose that game. Ali, I don't know where it leaves us. We go into a massive tie on Tuesday night against Victoria Pilsen. Russell Martin has to be brave now. He has to be brave and not play these players that we know aren't good enough.
Danilo can't play.
He's garbage, man.
Can't play.
Honestly, he is.
For I don't know how long.
Same as Dill's the same.
A year. Dessers has to start. Dill on the right hand side does not work. Play somebody else.
Aaron's at left back does not work.
Aaron's at left back.
You can see Aaron's just terrified to lose his left foot because he's not left footed, he's right footed. Stop playing him there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he does on Tuesday night. Dundee Ibrox next Saturday, you think should take care of itself. But no, Tuesday night's a big one to see in terms of what he does with the personnel. But today for me, just simply wasn't good enough.
No, very, very disappointing. We'll be back. I don't know if we'll do it. We might do Monday Club Dick Corner. I don't know if we will for sure. But we'll be back with the action. Probably yourself, mate, because I'm away. So
yeah,
it'll probably just be Ali on Tuesday night. But yeah, look, not the start of the season that any of us wanted. I think that's safe to say. And warning signs, red flags written all over it. There really is. I'm not writing Russell Martin off, but there's a long way to go. An absolutely ginormous way to go. Because if that's all we've got, I worry for us, I really do. I think we'll drop points more often than not if that's what we're going to consider to go with. Ali, that wasn't very good. Thanks very much, mate.
No problem. And if you look for a man on the bench, I would probably give it to Gigo. He was the guy I'd maybe give it to.
He was the only guy, yeah.
I thought he was decent, to be fair, but no. Yeah, it's extremely disappointing. But like I say, it's the first game of the season. There's umpteen games to go, Carney, so we'll see what happens. Thanks, mate. Please like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, all the usual stuff. And welcome back, Rangers.
Welcome back to our podcast. Honestly, here we go again. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll speak to you all soon. Cheers.